My name is Samuel Dungu. I work with Kenya Organic Agriculture Network as a programs manager. So we are doing this sampling of fresh produce in Kirinyaga to determine the level of pesticide residues in the market. And we settled on doing tomatoes and kales. And because of the survey that we did, they have higher instances of spraying and spraying of toxic chemicals. And now we have come to the market to do the sampling. What we do is that we are doing this in triplicates. So we are going to buy from 3 traders. We start with the kales. So we are going to buy from the first trader. She's going to measure for us 1 kilogram. And because we want to confirm that it's 1 kilogram, we have carried also our weighing scale. And we are going to measure that. After that, of course, we pay the farmer or the trader, and then we go to the next trader. We buy another 1 kg of kales, and after that, we pay the trader. Then we go to the third trader, and then we buy the same 1 kilogram of kales. And because we are doing this in 3 markets, the 3 main markets in Kirinyaga, that is Kutus, Kagio market, which is a big market, and also at Makutano market. So this is Kagio market where we are doing this sampling. From that, we are also going to buy tomatoes. We are also doing this in triplicates. So we will buy from the first trader. So we are going to buy, and then the trader will weigh for us the tomatoes. Then we will pay. Of course, we have to confirm the weight that we are doing 1 kilogram. And then we go to the next trader. We buy the same 1 kilogram. Then we weigh the tomatoes, make sure they are 1 kilogram. Then we go to the third trader, and then we do the same. We buy, and then we weigh the tomatoes. So we have now 3 samples. 3 samples of kales and 3 samples of tomatoes. Now what we'll do is that we are going to mix all these samples so that we can get 1 representative sample of what is being sold in the market. And what we'll do is that we'll take a carton, and then we put all these kales in the carton, and then we try to shuffle them so that we get uniformity from all the traders. And from that, we are going to pick 1 kilogram and put it in a sealable bag so that we can seal them. And before we do that, we have to weigh so that we are sure that we're getting 1 kilogram from all these 3 samples, which are well mixed. So we'll weigh the sample, make sure it's 1 kilogram. Then because it's going for testing in the laboratory, we have to label that sample. We indicated the date when we collected it, and then we put the tag so that we can know which market that we sampled. And that's why we are writing this, so that we can be able to know where we collected the sample. So after we label very well and we seal it, we keep it in a cold cooler box with the ice. And why we are doing this is to maintain the quality. We don't want to destroy any of the chemical component of that kale. So that's what we'll do. We'll seal it and then we put it in the box. And in the same way, we're going to do also the tomatoes from the 3 traders. Take all the samples, mix them together, shuffle them so that we get uniformity. Then we draw a sample of 1 kilogram, put in a clean bag, then do the weighing. So we are going to weigh 1 kilogram from the 3 samples. And then put it properly and seal it. and then we label the sample so that we know which market that we got the sample from. After you proper seal and label, then it's good practice you put a tape on top so that when you put in ice which has water, it will not rub the marking. So you're going to label, put a tape, and then after that we put the sample in a cooler box, we put ice so that the quality can be maintained. And we are going to transport this sample all the way to crop nuts laboratories so that we can get testing and get the results of the maximum residue levels or MRLs or the chemicals which are inside these samples. So that is the next step of what we are going to do.